fact I just used GeForce soundtrack for a video about Shockwave. And my light's really bright, I need to change them. Hello, and welcome to another video. Wow! And as you know, a classic thing I usually do on this channel is rip into myself for my upload schedule. So, it won't go in properly. So that's exactly what we're going to do. So as you can see behind me, I last uploaded, about it's only 6 days ago. Oh, that's pretty good for my standards, to be fair. So I last uploaded around a week ago now, and I need to get on my game again because I've been slacking quite bad. So I thought for a video, why not discuss something I did quite recently, which was head to Drayton Manor in... I don't even know where it is. It's near Alton Towers somewhere. So I thought, as a video idea, considering I'm not having many at the moment, why not discuss something I experienced recently, which was my first ever apocalypse. Oh, you don't even know about it. See, the thing is, I've done Hurricane Condor, like I've said multiple times, just to get my achievement out there, because, you know, I hate drop towers. But apocalypse still, it scared the living hell out of me. But what I meant to say was I experienced my first ever stand-up coaster, and that was Shockwave, which is pretty unique to the UK and Europe in most respects. It opened back in 1994, which is when two other rides opened as well, Nemesis and the big one, which that year was staple for being one of the best the UK has ever seen coaster-wise. And if you didn't know already, it is located at Drayton Manor theme park in Tamworth. I searched it up, it is in Tamworth. It's near Alton Towers, but it is in Tamworth. That is the specific name for that area. Thank you for still watching. Now, just to give you some basic knowledge about this, it is one of two stand-up coasters in Europe. It is around 120 feet tall, it has a drop just lower than that, and it is quite a long ride with 4 inversions. All of this is from Wikipedia, so take it as fact or take it as lies. I'm just gonna be neutral in that situation. And yeah, that being said, if you have seen, I did do a Rita review where I went through the POV of Rita. I did it with Hero as well. I'm gonna do the exact same with Shockwave. Just go through a POV and let you know my thoughts on the whole layout. As we're climbing the lift, it's a pretty decent view off to the left of the park, and to the right, I think it's the car park. So that's also a very good view. Now, the whole time you're on that lift hill, you're not thinking, right, this is going to be a good ride, the drop's going to be really good. You're more thinking, how is this going to feel, and will it hurt mine? Do you bank down to the left, all the way down into the vertical loop? Even that feels so weird. It's not right standing up, yet it is weirdly fun. I don't know how to explain it. And then in we go into the vertical loop. Again, very strange compared to other vertical loops that I've experienced. Mainly because you're standing up, if I haven't mentioned that already. As you can see, we do stall at the top of the loop, as we have here. The video is just paused. I'm trying to be funny. It's like that one, the Mac Mega Coaster, the Mac Launch Coaster that got stuck. A clone of Bluefire got stuck on the main turnaround bit. How it managed that, I don't even know. See, the thing is, you get a weird amount of hang time on that loop, because obviously you're standing up and you only have shoulder restraints that are technically, those are the only things really holding you in. You definitely get a lot of hang time if you have some room on your shoulder restraints. And then you go into what is probably the weirdest and probably the best part of the ride, the 0G roll. I've never known to get airtime on an inversion like I did on this. I felt like I was floating. I was just there and just going over it, and it was so graceful. But it does look pretty whippy, as you can hear by the guy screaming. But it's just really strange. You get airtime. It doesn't. If you have been on it, you'll know what I mean. It's like nothing else I've ever been on. It's just really strange. The two corkscrews kind of feel a bit normal compared to the other elements. The 0G roll has some weird amount of hang airtime, there you go. You know, I'm creating new terms for the theme park community. Why am I still here? These two corkscrews do feel semi-similar to sitting down. They just feel like a whip over and then a whip over again, if that makes any sense. Go round, it's a little bit headbangy, especially on the second one, I found anyway, but that was only really on my second ride. The first ride was I'd say it's almost glossy smooth, honestly. You go around, do this little turnaround, which is a nice way to end the ride, and then you probably have the worst bit. You just crash into the brakes. I mean, fair enough, you know, fair enough. That's how you want your brakes, that's how you want your trim brakes, that's how you want your lift hills. Lift hills don't do that. The whole ride can really just be explained as weirdly fun. That sounds odd, but let me explain. So basically, the whole experience of this ride can basically be summed up as, once you get on it, you realise, okay, this might be a little bit uncomfortable, especially while you're sat. Well, you're not even sat, you're standing. Even though you're kind of, then once you're going up the lift hill, you're trying to take in the view, but you're also kind of going, okay, I might die. Then you get to this drop, and you actually feel okay, and it's not that bad. It's not uncomfortable when you started going down that lift. Down the lift. I think the rides I did do on it, I think I got a back row and maybe a third row or something along those lines, not too sure. But they were both decently smooth. The back row was a little bit more shaky than the third row, if that's even the right. My memory, just going through that 0G roll again, I honestly can't explain to you how it feels. You get air time, you get hang time, you get third-degree burns on your left knee, and then you go through these two corkscrews right here, finish the ride pretty much. Thing is, this ride isn't talked about much, I find. A lot of people don't seem to say or rate it that highly in the UK. Neither would I, but I definitely think it's underrated in the way that no one really speaks about it. I know it's supposed to be a video about Shockwave, but I may as well talk a little bit about my Drayton Manor trip in total. I recommend not doing Stormforce 10 back row. Actually, no, I recommend it, you know. I recommend it. But yeah, that is a summary on some of the things I did at Drayton Manor for the first time, along with my main review on Shockwave, my first ever stand-up coaster. If you did enjoy, you can, I'm praying for no reason, you can leave a comment down below as to if you've been on it, what your review of it is, or if you want to go on it, what do you think it'll be like. And if you like this video, bang,
great shot.
So yeah, thank you for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Oh god. Did I genuinely just go as a... Oh, Christ. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry I had to sit through this video.